Canopy with Casual Furniture Solutions. I'm going to be repairing a support rib on a market style umbrella for the Treasure Garden umbrellas. So a lot of times the wind picks these umbrellas up and then kind of toss them around and you get one of these broken ribs. And it's really hard to use your umbrella without it. So what we're going to do is replace it with a new one. So basically all you need to do with this job is take the canopy off, which I've already done. There's a video to show how to do that. And then there's really 4 screws on top and then 4 screws on this center hub that slides up and down the pole. And then this is the trickier one just because there's a lot of pins that can fall out. But the top one's pretty easy to do, so let's do that real quick. And then we'll get into the bottom one. So it's really just these 4 screws. What you want to do is keep the umbrella closed on this one, because all the pressure will pull these ribs down and they won't go all over the place. Okay. Now that all 4 of those are undone, you just pop the cap off, and you can see on the inside, it's really just these ribs are held in place with these little steel pins, and so you're going to want to take your new rib, line it up with the same direction all the other ribs are going. So this one, the smaller rib is going to go to the left of it. So I'm going to pull the old rib out, take the pin. We don't need that anymore. Take the pin, stick it right back into place, and then line it up so it can just pull down. So that one's pretty much in. So let's put the cap back on. You need to line this up. So the cap here has a groove cut in the channel right there. There's a channel right there that the rope goes through. So you want to line that channel up with where the rope is going to go. Try and tilt it down here a little bit. See the rope with the pulley on it. So you're going to want to line the cap up with that. There's also a pin in the back that lines everything up to help you and guide you. So on that one, it just goes right there. Cap goes on, and then we'll tighten this down. All right, so that was the easy part of it. The center part gets a little tricky. On the push button tilt umbrellas, the pins want to get seated in the top. So you know how this was pulling down on the hub itself? These want to be seated on the top, and on the collar tilt as well as the auto tilt, it wants to go on the bottom. So with this one, I'm going to flip it upside down, but the auto tilt and the collar tilt, I'm going to keep it upright. So we're going to flip this one upside down. Kind of let the ribs fall. It's not going to hurt anything. Kind of pull it up to a working height that it's good for you. And then there's 4 screws on this as well. So we're going to undo these 4 screws. The 4th screw. So now what I'm going to do is slide the top part up, because again all these ribs want to sit in the bottom of this. So I'm going to pull the old rib out. Remember to save this pin because this is going to be used for this shorter end of the rib. So just push the pin right back in and then just put it right inside there. And then now you're gonna just slide the bottom half of that hub back together. This also has a pin that helps you guide to where you need to go. So it's on the other side, so it's hard for me to see. goes. Losing screws there. And now we're just going to tighten those screws up. So it gets a little tricky working upside down. But once you get one screw in, it's not so bad. And then, actually I'll flip it back over. Once that one screw's tightened down, it's not going to really come out. So I just slide this up a little bit and then tighten the 4 screws down. Two that fell out. And that's it. You're going to want to test it, so you basically just crank it up while the canopy's off. Goes up easy enough, and then comes down. And then obviously you just want to put your canopy back on. And that's replacing the rib on your market style umbrella from Treasure Garden. And I'm Nick Ionati with Casual Furniture Solutions. You can visit my webpage at www.casualfs.com for replacement parts.